Hello everyone. Hey guys, hopefully you're having a blessed day. But this is something I wanted to ask you before, and I a situation came my way, and it puts it into view really quickly, right? So I went to pump gas in my car, and my car tends to hold a lot of fuel. It holds about 21 gallons, 21 gallon tank, and it's usually premium. So when I go to the machine, at the very moment that I'm standing at the machine, the machine threw a code, or meaning it's kind of shut down or something of that nature, right? So I'm going to get this gas, and I'm like, it says go see the cashier. So I run in and I see the cashier, and of course, remember, I'm in Las Vegas. So not only do we have cryptocurrency ATMs, we have ATMs, we have in every gas station too, by the way, there are, what do you call those things? I can't even think of them because I don't even play them, right? So it's like a little miniature casino. So you got the slot machine there. And the only thing we don't have, obviously, is lottery, right? So that's a lot of money, a lot of transfer, a lot of transaction going through that one little gas station. And so as I'm there, I scanned my card up at the desk. I said, hey, give me 100. And the lady was so busy punching numbers into the machine that she forgot. As I looked at her, I said, it looks like, I mean, it will still accept cash, right? And she said, yes, it will. And so the question is, how quickly can you solve problems? I said, you obviously have an ATM. I turned back around. I got the money out of the ATM. Now, did I pay an extra fee? Absolutely, I did. Normally, I wouldn't pay a fee if I was scanning with my credit card. But for me, the $3 or $2 or whatever it was, it's worth it. Because I just want to get my gas. I just want to get home. That's all I want to do. And so I noticed how neither one of the ladies made that suggestion, but I kind of went with it. I flowed with it. Why did I flow with it? Because of a candy bar would cost me that much money. A soda or a bottle of water would cost me that much money. Why am I going to let $2 hold me up for any longer than I need to? Because my time is more valuable than my money in that moment, right? And the issue was I really did need the gas, right? And I could get home, I could do whatever, but I don't want to waste another moment of time. And so I started thinking about that. I was like, wow, you know what? Neither one of the ladies said it. Sweet little old ladies. I mean, very sweet. As a matter of fact, she said, have a blessed day, right? But I thought about why people are paid the big dollars. And I need you to consume this if you have the pleasure of watching this. And I started thinking about when I got promoted to the finance office. And I've shared this before. There's no arrogance in this. This is the truth. Anyone that you know that does this kind of work will tell you this is how it works. So the reason they put you in a finance office is they believe that your reasonable deduction skills are better than most. So a finance manager realizes their power when they're working at night and the sales desk asks them a finance question, and they got to go through the resource books, right, that are given to them by the bankers. We're the ones that sit in the banking meetings, all that stuff. And so we should know what all the bank's guidelines are. So are every bank's guidelines exactly alike? No. Different banks operate just a slight hair differently, and that slight hair can either cost you money or make you money. And so it is the finance manager's job to know this stuff and to trust his own actions or her own actions when they make a decision. And so I'm sitting in the back one day, and I realized $1 million in accounts receivable are in my hand. That's in my control. And I realized, I said, wow, you know what? I don't have $1 million in the bank. At that time, I'm like, but man, I'm responsible for $1 million worth of transactions. So this is not something that would be mistaken by the dealers. So that means they put a lot of trust in me. I need you to think about this. People are paid the big bucks for how quickly they solve problems, okay? So when it comes to your problems and the things that go on in your life, you got to start solving those things very quickly. I'm saying this because in order to be good in Forex training, you're going to have to accept that you're going to have to solve some problems. You're going to feel nervous, and that's okay. That's why we do a practice round with a prop account. But you're not going to make mistakes on your money. It's just a mistake in general. So no big deal. So any mistake or error that you make is no big deal. You run it through the prop account. When you get comfortable, then you decide, oh, you know what? I'm ready right now. It's not about what most of us do is we dictate a sum of money that we should make, and that's sloppy discipline. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Because you're focusing on the pressure of earning the money. You're not focusing on the process of being disciplined and taking your time. Don't let your stress of wanting to earn a certain amount of money penalize you in the process because you can't solve a problem quickly. Folks, the way it works is this. People are paid the big bucks. Owners of companies are paid the big bucks because they solved a problem. They brought something to the marketplace that no one else is bringing to the marketplace in that moment. The sooner you realize becoming a valuable player means making a decision and making a decision quickly and not letting it tie up your emotion. And as a matter of fact, that's what I mean when I say emotions kill deals. Get your emotion out of your business life or your business transactions. However many hours you're conducting business, take your emotion away from it. Move it. It is sloppy business to do it any other way. If your emotions begin to take over, you've really, really messed up and jeopardized your business life. That's one to grow on, guys. How quickly will you solve problems? What is your solution pace? I used to call it a pace to the sale. If I'm not moving at a very specific pace, then my client is going to lose confidence in me and they're going to believe that I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm being honest. This is how this works. So if you're in a comfortable place, you need to speed yourself up just a little bit. Because the quicker you get your emotions used to making these decisions without failure, the better off you'll be, because now you've actually given yourself some positive data that can take you to the next level. God bless. Love you to life.